Yes, the story is continuing. So, like I was saying, I never fell off the track of the Lord totally, that I didn't rise up. All was through the grace of the Lord. There's no boasting about that. And hence, I found my purpose in life as a woman. You know, I thank God I was never called as a husband's nature, even in my singleness. But unfortunately, when you are a single woman or a single person, always apparently, I'm not somebody who is dirty. I'm somebody who is smart. I love myself, and I make sure I bath, and I just be presentable wherever I am, whether at church, whether I'm wherever. I just always I taught myself to be presentable and smart. So you find that if you are a single person, and whether you are old or young, people tend to always they are insecure when they are around you. So I found that people, especially even in the church where you do not expect such things to happen, you will find that people are insecure, and some they are talking things behind your back, but you are not there. You cannot be defined by that. And I thank God, despite all that, those things, they never, you know, moved me away from God. Although sometimes as a human being, you will feel, the pain, but utlabe ulilela mo Modimong, crying, towards the cross, because you know that the Lord is the one who has ordained you, and no matter who calls you what, you cannot be defined by what people call you to be, or how people view you. You are defined by what God says you are. So I thank the Lord, because no matter how people defined me, I had the courage and the happiness within me that everything was false. There was no truth in it. Even if they become insecure with about their husbands or what, I am not that girl, and I will never be that girl. I know who I am, and I didn't care what they called me, because I know who God called me to be, and how God is identifying me. So I'm trying to encourage another woman there. If you know you have been called, you know, because if somebody can come here and call your name, you will know that this person has called my name. Whether people say she was not called, he didn't hear it, if somebody comes and calls your name, or maybe you are at school, a caller or coaster, whatever it is called, in school is being called, if they call your name as a child, you will say present. So when God calls you, you are the one who knows whether God called you or not. If you are a woman with a purpose, you are the one who know. No matter what, who can say what, people will, is their view, but we thank God, because we are not defined by how people view us. Here I am, a woman who has gone through tragedy after tragedy, betrayal after betrayal, ill-talked, rejected. I've been rejected all over, I have been rejected. And it's better actually to be rejected by people and by not God. People who will, maybe when you come to their lives, they will love you and show you so much love and appreciation and every of that thing. But as time goes on, and they discover maybe this person, because I wouldn't entertain any gossip, I wouldn't entertain any hatred when somebody is hating anyone for no reason or whatever, or even if there's a reason, there's no need for you to hate anyone. If they have not talked good to you, or you have heard something bad that they've done to you or said, you just talk to them. If it doesn't work, then you leave it and life goes on. You go and pray for them. Pray for yourself too, So I wouldn't entertain such things. So at the end of the day, I was a reject. It is painful to be rejected by people who you thought they loved you, who once maybe showed that they loved you. I've gone through betrayal, one betrayal after another in my life, by people who think they love you, and you share your pains with them, and tomorrow you are betrayed, by the same very people. Sometimes you go out of your way for them, and then next time you hear that it's okay, but you cannot be defined for that. Against all odds, as long as God is your pillar and you stay in the way of the Lord, you will never get lost. People's love comes and goes, but the love of God is an everlasting love. So now my children are big people. God has blessed me so very much, and to deny it will be to deny God. So I am not going to deny my master. I am not to deny God. God is blessing me from one glory to another. Yes. It humbles me, because the way God is doing his things in my life is proving beyond any reasonable doubt that God is God, despite what happens to us. Sometimes when scripture is being read, you do not understand what the scripture means. Romans 8:28 says, all things work together for good to those who love God and are called according to his purpose. But when things are happening there and there, you will not understand what this scripture means. But as time goes on and things become to unfold in your life, and you become to recognize who you are and who God has called you to be, you change the way you think. Your mind becomes renewed. So to show you that really God is God in my life, and God has called me to do something for a purpose, I am here, ladies, in a YouTube channel, trying to encourage you women. Maybe your husband might have died like me in a young age. You are still young, you do not know what to do. You think of having 10 boyfriends, or just to venture into nothingness. Be grounded, girl. Death of a man cannot define you. The death of a man is a new walk. Sometimes, maybe when you are looking at other relationships, someone like me is better off because my husband died and my marriage vows, I fulfilled them. Some, they are in marriages right now. Anyone who will hear this audio or video, tell yourself the truth. Look at yourself in the mirror. You are having your husband right now. You are married, and you made those vows that through thick and thin, through illness, through sickness, through poverty, through whatever, I shall be faithful. And those vows, you were making them not to a person per se, but you were making them to God, because God was involved there. But what are you doing now? You are cheating on your spouse. Bazalwane, women, ladies, you are being called a husband snatcher. You, woman, a single woman, beautiful as you are, you don't know who you are. And outside beauty doesn't mean anything, but the beauty within radiates to outside world. I am encouraging you, woman. You might be going through hell in your marriage, but having a girlfriend or having a boyfriend or a girlfriend will not help you in any way, because one, you are being unfaithful to yourself, to your spouse, and to God. And you have vowed before God, vowing nonsense, vowing lies, and you are going to be judged. Women, men, human beings, go and look at yourself in the mirror and identify yourself, whether who you are, by what you are doing. Be faithful to yourself. Jesus Christ is coming back, and is coming back for people. Don't make a vow if you know you won't fulfill it. But many of you guys, now I fulfilled my vow. I never cheated on my husband even a single day until he went down. Even now, I still respect him. Those good memories are still there. My children, when I look at my children, I see the goodness of the Lord. I'm encouraging you. Please like my video, subscribe to my video. A lot is coming. Now, this is who I am. I know who I am in the Lord. Hence, by my stand and by the grace of the Lord, next video, we are going to encourage one another. Because you cannot sustain any relationship if you don't have a relationship with yourself. You cannot love anyone if you do not love yourself. You cannot cheat on anyone if you haven't cheated on yourself. It starts with self. Are you cheating on yourself? Because for you to cheat on your husband and your wife, you would have cheated on yourself, lying to yourself, pretending that everything is well, but whilst everything is not well. Next video, we are going to meet each other, encouraging those who are going through a lot of challenges. Marriage challenges, relationship challenges, whatever challenge, we are going to go step by step. But there is a person here. This is the manual for marriages, for relationships, for life in general. This is the manual. This is our radar. Whether you want it or not, we are going to base whatever we will talk on this manual. And may God bless you. Please like my video, subscribe to my videos, and let us continue the walk together. Bye-bye. See you on the next video. Be blessed.